Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Sharmila and today I'm back with another easy clay earring design. So for this one I want to use the Sculpey Premo Galaxy glitter, the blue with some sparkly glitters on it, and then this is the amber translucent. So these are the two colors that I would be using, and I have taken out two blocks of it for what I want to create. And so what we are trying to create is we are going to mix these two colors and we are going to create a stripe pattern. Okay, so let's get started. I have already taken out the two the pieces that I would work with. So I would start off by conditioning them. Make sure that you condition them very well. So I don't have a pasta machine yet or a clay machine, so I kind of have to condition it with my hands. So I would fast forward this a little bit until I have conditioned both of the clay. Okay, so I'm done conditioning the clays, and they are ready to go into my clay extruder. So this is how a clay extruder looks like, and I'm using this attachment that has small holes in it, so it will give me strings of these clays. Okay, so let's get started. I'll start by rolling the extruder in so that I make some space in the middle where I can add this clay pieces. So yep, let's do it. And I believe this is a Premo clay, so it would be a little hard for the clay extruder, but yes, we'll see how it goes. Okay, I think I have made enough of the space, so what I'll do is I'll just put this inside as much as I can by pushing it. The excess I can just cut it. Okay, I'll keep it aside. So I have my clay inside the extruder. So next step is I need to screw it up. So this is another piece, so I just put this thing here and I just close this. Okay, and next what you have to do is the top part, it kind of rotates, and once you rotate it you will see the the clay strings coming out. So let me do it. Do you see them? Yeah. Okay, so I'm done with the blue one, so I'll just pull it out and I'll keep it over here, and you need to open it up again and clean the the attachment, and then we can go about putting the amber clay on that. So just make sure you pop this out and you will see it is all with the blue clay covered. So just scrape it off as with your fingers or anything you have. Yeah, I just find it easy to do it with my hands. So I'll just clean this up and make sure that I don't get the blue marks on my translucent clay. And I would also clean this internal part of it. You can use any tools for this, but yeah, just make sure that you clean it up. Okay, so next step is, again, we would rotate this particular extruder to a height, or make some space so that we can put our amber clay inside this piece. Okay, so let's do it. Okay, so I think I have made enough of space for my, or let me make a little bit more. There's no harm in making more. Okay, and then I would just put this inside to the point where I can't push anymore, and that's where I cut the piece out for something else that we can use it for. And yeah, so just go ahead and put the extruder back and then just take out the translutes, like the ember strings. Okay, premo is a little bit of stiff clay, and that's why I like it, but it's little difficult to put it into the clay extruder and then turn it because of its stiffness, but we will go through it. Just that it's taking a little bit of time and effort for me to get all the pieces out. Okay, oops, sorry for that, for moving my camera. Okay, here we go. So we are done with this, so I'll just take this out. Make sure that you clean your extruders. I would do that just in a bit, and then you can like scrape off the tips of it because it might have some of the blue colors sticking to it, and that's what we don't want. So just take out those pieces from the ends, and then you will have all like clean translucent clay to work with. Okay, so after you do this, what I want you to do is we will be laying the strings like this in using alternate colors. Okay, so we'll use one of the orange or ember, if you call it that, and then one of the blue. Okay, and then keep doing this, and I realize that my blues are a little bit longer than the ember ones, and that's fine. So what I can do is I can just layer them at least one side to be equal, and then the other side I can always cut off the extra blue that I have in the end. Okay, so I'll continue doing this, and we'll see once we have put together all of these strings together, and then we go to the next step. When you put them together, make sure you are like pressing them a little bit so that they stick to each other. You don't want them like coming apart. So yeah, just give it a little push when you put a piece together, and make sure that they are not on top of each other. They are like laying adjacent, and keep doing this until we are done with all of our pieces of string that we have. So what I would do next is I will just cut it from the middle. because I don't want such a long strip. So I would lift this up and then I would place it next to each other, and again make sure that you are pressing them together so that they kind of stick together. We don't want them to come apart. Okay, so just give it a little bit of push like this, and then I have some of these pieces left out. So what I can do is I can just separate them so that I can use it for either making the top of my earrings or anything else. So just I don't want to mix the colors, so yep, just separate them, the blues together and the translucent together. Okay, so we are good here. Let's keep these aside. Now what we want to do with this piece is we want to take a rolling pin and then we want to just roll it, okay, to give it the look that we want. Make sure that they are sticking together. If not, then give it a little bit of push. Okay, so that's it. And now I would be kind of rolling them in the direction of the stripes. Okay, so I'm rolling them like in a long way, and then I would try to lift it up once at least or a couple of times so that they're not sticking to each other. I'll give it one more roll. Just so that they are sticking nicely, I would give a roll on this side as well. Okay, yep. Okay, so that is it. And if they are like kind of not sticking together, just make sure you just press them together. It will all be fine when we are baking it, so just make sure that you are having the pieces together, and that's it. Like, we can create a very, very simple way of creating stripes. Okay, so this is it. This is the slab that I just created with two colors, and then this is how the slab looks like. Let me show you like a close-up view. So here's a close-up view of the slab that we just created. You see how seamless they are, and then how much of they look nice. I think you can use any color you want. You can use more than two colors, but for the demo purpose I just wanted to use these two. So let's go ahead and cut out some earring shapes, and then I'll show you how to finish. So here are the finished pieces. I hope you like them. So I have finished them with resin, and that's why you see the glow. The last piece I created out of remaining leftover clay. And yes, so thanks for watching. Subscribe if you like the video and leave me a thumbs up. See you until the next video. Bye for now.